A7. Discover less common floor plans when drafting in the library. I could do the billiard room puzzle again. Feel like billiard room puzzle is an easy way to get stuff early. Alright, 19. 14 minus 7 multiplied by 2 is 14. 20 minus 10 times 2 divided by 4 is 5. 20 minus 6, 28 divided by 7 is 4. A. Go corridor. Because I don't need a path to the left, because I can get there another way. And this is a great place for a den. These clocks move too. Like, the clocks are actually important. They kind of matter. But I don't know why. Like, it tells you what time in the day it is. But I don't think, like, the day ends. It would be crazy to get the garage. So I'm gonna go Nook. Here's what I should do. I should go all the way back here. Start opening, like, the rooms that can be dead ends very safely. Always want the observatory, I think. Right, what have I got? Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Okay, that's great. I can put a breaker box here. Alright, now here's what I'm curious about. How do I get one of these to be blue? By making them all green. I can't remember which direction the pattern was supposed to go. It was something like this, or it was the other way around. I think it was the other way around. Oh, it's all purple now. Okay, that's good. Whoa. That's a new color. Alright, let's go back to the entryway and start heading out the other side. I do with a breaker room, I wonder. I could go either way on this. I'm gonna make a chapel because I have no money. If I go in here, I'm gonna come in from this room, right? Means like this hallway wouldn't go anywhere. Oh, if I show the map, I can actually see what happens. Is there anything? Hey, I drafted the room. I didn't go in it. Broken lever. Never been in the furnace. You know what? Let's just burn this run. A place to shovel. I'm gonna go. Well, I'm gonna draft the rooms that I haven't drafted yet. Like here. First of all, this is the only one I could pass through. I turned the lights off in here. There's a photo in here we can grab. Because I'm wondering if, like, the lights are on. When I draft this room. Then, like, maybe a picture is ruined by exposure? I guess you. Oof. Oh, hey, no oof. Because I turned off the lights here. I didn't lose my stuff. Card reader isn't powered on. Well, it's not supposed to be. An aquarium is every color room. Well, it looks great. It's likely to find items. Man, you get all the red rooms. Might be good. I don't know. Never been in the archives. Really could use a lot of steps. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap. She discovered on Thursday that her picture book, Swimbird, has been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's second time winning the prestigious honor. The previous medal was of course for her debut effort. She is no stranger to the public eye. Even before her literary success, the niece and closest living relation to Baron H.S. Sinclair, Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations one might make with the Sinclair family. So Swimbird was one of the birds we could get in the library, and remember that. Swimbird author never considered herself a success. She confided, "My son was the one that actually got me started writing. I'd always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime. So as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there." Marigold has elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son. In his inflexible love of the color red, a statement that has been held with much skepticism by many pundits that viewed the book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. Closest living relation to Sinclair. Is that my mom? Publisher and author detained by Red Guard? Question. Okay. Caleb Manning and his publisher, Philip White, were 2 of 3 dozen names that appeared on a leaked dossier, naming them person of interest in the Twinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Though no group had come forth to officially take responsibility for the attack, it is widely believed that by the authorities to be the work of an insurgent group called the RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Blackwater. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors in a statement released Friday, maintaining that the author, the popular author, and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time that the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. America drops publisher. Local authority and popular personality Marion Marigold has announced a split with her long-term publishing partner, Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest of last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning. Marigold is past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the 3rd prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. Manning and White. Okay. As seen in the coroner's suspicious bag under the waved down a local, the 3rd major last year, it is anticipated, charged by the Crown. Manning was the last. The trial begins on. Expect to last up with grand treason. No traces discovered of Cinca heiress, but search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 on Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date, the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Mrs. Jones never arrived home, and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are concerned, but not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point, and we are seeking information. It just keeps going, doesn't it? Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic Royal Museum heist. Thieves in the royal capital of Fen Aries have broken into the Crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocracy and high peerage. And access has never been granted to those outside noble circles. At least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have spotted virtually every corner of the museum grounds, dredging for clues. The museum authorities said they were alerted middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the hall, brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disabled the security system. By the time the militia arrived on the scene, burglars had simply vanished. The official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced. Among the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen is the renowned ruby crown of Orinda Aries. The priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to the historic value. The rumors are true. The evidence may suggest that the theft was politically motivated. Whew, it's a lot of words, but we learned a lot, didn't we? Anything useful? I don't know, but we learned stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. Archive floor. Oh, right, because I can't actually see. Easy there, kitty. Do like a closet. That's gonna be a red room. I'm actually a little curious about the red rooms. Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. We're running out of keys, and that is a lie. So we should head towards the west room area. Alright, I'm gonna put a great hall here, because this is a good area for a lot of keys. Or a lot of exits. Since I don't have anything to open these with. We'll come back. Maybe once we have a lockpick, we can get the coat check. A rotunda. Sounds fun.
Thanks, Granddad.
Oh, hey, thank you for the follow, Ty Gaming. How are you doing? Love your content. You'll bring some friends to watch next time. Add you on Discord. Oh, no. You're a scammer. I thought we were going to be friends. Alright, we're going for the blank one. It's a toilet. I guess we can exit through the archives. I can exit through the archives. I can exit through the gymnasium. Can't exit through the gymnasium. I died. Out of tiredness. Things were getting kind of interesting there. Do have a theory about the breaker box, though. Like, we got the special white glow.